Good morning, students. Today we will learn about the fluid and electrolyte balance. So we know that in our body, different type of the electrolytes and body fluid present, which plays an important role in our body. Okay. So there are different kind of the electrolyte as well as fluid consist in our body. So in this topic, we will include the introduction of fluid and electrolytes, then different types of the body fluid, then sources of the body fluid and function and composition also, then how the body fluids move in our different organs of the body. So that movement regulation of the body water. So how the body water as well as fluid combine work in our body. Then electrolytes, which are different types of the electrolytes like sodium, potassium, okay, sulfate, etc. Then electrolytes balance, if excessive amount and lower amount can cause the many problems in our body. So that the balancing of the electrolytes. Then homeostasis, okay, means balancing maintain in our body. Imbalancing disorders, as I told earlier. Next, that is the acid and base balance, and last one, that is the summary of the topic. So these all are content included in this topic. Okay. So first we will discuss from the introduction of the fluid and electrolytes. Okay. So the homeostasis, which maintain body strict by the controlling of the water and electrolytes distribution and of acid base balance also. So as we know that different kind of the electrolytes and body fluid plus water, acid base, all are included in our body. So it will be distributed in proper amount or maintained in our body. So this is the control for functioning of the complex interplay of the cellular membrane forces, specific organ activity and systemic and local hormone action. Okay. So these balance will be maintained by the cellular membrane forces as well as organ activities and also depend on the local hormone action. So these all are the importance of the hormone as well as body fluid and electrolytes and acid base. Okay. So this is the introductory portion, which we can conclude that all body fluid as well as acid base are, and electrolytes also important for the body and organ activities also. Next, in this image, this is the distribution of the fluid in our body. So first of all, there is two types of the fluid, intracellular and extracellular, and another one which is distributed for the interstitial fluid. Okay, in which 80% part of the interstitial and 20% part of the plasma. Okay, so see, first image include for the female. So in female, this kind of the distribution occur in female body like 45% solids and 55% fluid. Same as in male, 40% solid and 60% fluid. So this is the total body water consist into the male and female. So both are different distribution of the solid and fluid. Okay, and 2/3 part of the intracellular and 1/3 of the extracellular fluid. So this is the total body water and distribution in female and male. Next, from image, this is the conclusion that water consists an average 50 to 70% of the total body weight. Means in every person, man or women, 50 to 70% distribution of the water according to the total body weight. So here is the calculation and differences from male and female. So in young male, there is a 60% of total body weight, and older male 52%. Same as in female, there is a 50% and older female 47. So total, this is the distribution of the males and females. So some variation of the percentage will be there. Then variation of the 15 in both groups is normal. Okay, so it is a normal. And if person is a obese, means a heavy body weight, having the 25 to 30% less body water than the lean people, means if people is thin, then in that case 25 to 30% body water is less, and if person is obese then 25 to 30% is more than the thin people. Okay, so this is the differentiation between thin people and obese client. Next, that is the infant. In infant 75 to 80 percentage body water included, and gradually by the physiological loss of the body water 65% at 1 year of age. So when children is growing, okay, so according to their growth and development 65% of body water present at a 1 year age. Next, that is the sources of body water. So body fluid, okay, so how the body fluid comes from which sources. So first of all, that is the performed water, which represent about 2300 ml per day of the daily intake. We all taking water, okay, in our body. So the normal amount of the intake of the water is 2300 ml per day. According to the person, it is the variation seen in different kind of the people. Next, that is the metabolic water, which is produced through the catabolism or breakdown of the nutrients occurring during the cellular respiration, and this amount to be about 200 ml per day. So here it is shown that we are taking the fluid as well as food in our daily intake. So in our food there is a distribution of the different nutrients. In that nutrients by the catabolism, it is occurs in our body during the cellular respiration. So it is also distributed in our different organ of the body. So the amount of that nutrients and metabolic water is 200 ml per day, and the combining perform the metabolic water as well as the total daily intake is a 2500 ml. So the total sources of the body fluid in our body, that is the 2500 ml per day. Then next, that is the fluid compartment. So this is the different fluid compartment as we is shown in earlier figure also, that is intracellular, extracellular, interstitial fluid and plasma. So in from this figure we can easily understand that is the 62% amount of the intracellular fluid, means inside the cell, okay, which present inside the cell, body fluid present inside the cell, which is a 62 percentage. Then interstitial, that is the 30 percentage, and plasma, that is highest, that is 8%, only 8 percentage in our body. So plasma is the lower amount and highest amount of the intracellular fluid in our body. So this is the fluid compartment distributed in our body. Next, that is the function. So what is the main function of the body fluid? So first of all, that is all chemical reaction occur in our liquid medium. So as we learn from that figure, that is compartment divided in our body. So chemical reaction will be takes place in that compartment, and it is also crucial in regulating the chemical and bioelectrical distribution within the cell. So what is the main function of the fluid? That is the distribution of the electrolytes as well as chemical reaction within the cell, means intracellular. Then transportation such as hormone and nutrients, okay. So the transportation is the main function. So that's why our different body organ can gain the nutrient as well as the body fluid from that transportation. Then O2 transport and CO2 transport in lungs to body cell, and CO2 means opposite direction, okay. Obviously O2 we inhale in our body and CO2 exhale from the body. So while taking O2 in our body, it will goes into the lungs to body cells, and while exhale of the CO2, it is the opposite direction, okay. Next, that is the dilutes toxic substance and water products and transport them to kidney and liver. So the waste material discarded from the kidneys and liver, and the distribution of the all body fluid which around the body, means in whole body the different parts having a different body fluid as well as a transportation of each organ. Okay, so these all about the introduction, function and importance of the body fluid as well as electrolytes. Okay, so if you find any doubt, you may notify to me. Next topic we will continue in the next session. Okay, so thank you.